Hey guys, and welcome back to another train sim world video. Today we're going to be doing the scenario name called Metropolitan. Drive a southbound service from Bitterfeld across Leipzig via the city tunnel as far as Leipzig Conwitz. So yeah, let's get started. And of course we are driving on the beautiful rapid transit route. And yeah, this is the train we're going to be driving, the BR 1442-6 Talent 2 train. So that was just a picture of a train at that station in real life, which looks really cool. Metropolitan. Welcome to Bitterfeld station. Departing from platform 6, you will be running an inter-suburban service stopping at all stations as far as Leipzig Conwitz. Let's sit into the train. Let's open the doors. I think the lights are already on. Yes, they are. It is raining a little bit, so we will need to turn on the wipers. Currently at, I believe, Leipzig, is it? Or Bitterfeld? Yeah, Bitterfeld. Quite a big station. Not too sure what time I'm going to be departing. It'll probably tell us to wait till maybe 10:45 or something. As soon as the passengers have boarded. This is a special first class area. It's quite small actually, when I think about it. And it is separated with a door, which is kind of nice. So yeah, we have to wait till 10:45, which is okay. Might as well sit here in first class. There's another train over there. Quickly check the map. So we're currently here, and I'm not too sure where we're going to be going. I'm guessing we're going southbound towards all the way here. Whichever station this is, Leipzig something. Oh, let's get the cab ready actually, so we can leave on time. Okay, the wipers I think is W. No, it's not W. I think V. Yeah, there you go. We'll put in setting 1 because it's not raining too much. You can close that door as well. Lock the doors now. 5 seconds left till we can depart. There we go. Yep, we really locked the train doors. Unless he wants us to do it again. There we go. Okay, I think we need to let's put this into neutral. Oops, that's the wrong one. Put it to the forward and let's get going. Or not. One sec. There we go. Next stop is Peter Roda. 10:50. We've got like around 3-4 minutes left to reach there, so I believe we are doing like a semi-fast service. I think we're going north one actually. Because south one is, the stations are quite close to each other. Oops, we're speeding. The stations south and the south part of the route is within like a mile of each other, so. And our next stop is like 3.6 miles away, so I think we're definitely going northbound. The map is saying that we're going southbound, so I guess we're going southbound. The speed limit is not too sure, 80? Yeah, 80 miles an hour. We already got 2,500 points, which is pretty good. Because considering we just started the scenario, it's kind of a lot of points. Oh, it's speeding actually. My bad. Let's get up the throttle. It's quite a quiet train actually. All different branch lines. Pretty cool. Speed limit's gone up to, I think, 120 or 160. We got just only 1.9 miles away anyway, so we probably won't be able to reach that speed by the time we get there. Almost 90 miles an hour. There's pretty much nothing in this train actually. Doesn't seem like we're going that fast. Okay, we've got a mile left, so I think we should start slowing down actually. So slowing down. And there we go, we're actually like 10 seconds early, which is pretty good. Whoops, that's the wrong doors. We need to lock those doors unless we open these ones. There we go. Open actually the wrong doors on the wrong side, so apologies for that. I think the right doors are open now. Actually, both doors are open, so we need to close both of them. Yeah, that fixed the problem where passengers were walking on the track, so that's kind of cool. Not too sure what those passengers are doing, but anyways. I think both doors closed. Oops, that's the wrong one. Even though the passengers literally are in the wall, but anyways. Can we get going? Why not? I'm not too sure why it's not moving. Here we go. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't really understand that, you know, why he keeps doing that. Maybe he has to do something with the brake pressure or something, I'm not too sure. Next stop is 4 miles away, which is quite a big distance. Anyways, while the train's driving, let's actually check on our passengers, see if they're doing okay. Fortunately, we don't have any first class passengers because they don't want to pay the ticket. That's okay. Got one passenger there, one passenger here. Another one there. Got toilets here. We have the other side of the cab, which you could just sit and drive backwards. It's pretty cool. It is 10:52 in the morning, so it's not really peak times, so I'm not too surprised that train's pretty empty. Need to run up here. Oh, please tell me I can go up here. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. It's very glitchy, you know, that when you go up the steps. Okay, we are 2.1 miles away. Traveling at 103 miles an hour, which is pretty good. I believe the maximum speed for the train is 160 kilometers, so we're traveling slightly faster than that, 166 kilometers, because this game's not very realistic, obviously. Hey, we need to slow down actually. Got under a mile away from our next stop, which is I can't even pronounce that, you know. I'm not gonna bother. We are going to be late, unfortunately, because we departed the previous station so late because the train couldn't get moving. We want to stop there, but we're going to stop here because it's slightly later and rather reach on time. So open the doors on the right hand side, which is the correct side this time. Got another train coming the other way, which I can't use the horn because I'm not in the driver's cab. There we go. Actually, we could just watch the train pass it like this. I believe that's a 6-car train. I believe when we did the cross-town scenario, we drive a 6-car train, so that's probably doing another service I've already done in another scenario. Okay, next up is there we go. This time the train went smoothly as it departed, so that's good. .9 miles away. I'm guessing these are the fast lines. Not too sure if they have fast lines or slow lines in Germany. I'm guessing they do. the high-speed trains, but would you consider this a high-speed train? Probably not. It's getting quite cloudy actually. We check where we are on the map. We're currently there, so probably like maybe 4 more stops. It's like a couple of miles in between both all the stops, so not too bad. Kind of wish this was translated in English. But anyways, it is a German train, so it makes sense that all of this is in German. It's 1.5 miles away from the next stop, so do need to get ready to stop soon. Probably best to get off the throttle actually. Good thing about Train Sim 1 is that it won't let us depart the station if it's too early. So that means we won't reach early on the next stop as well, so that's pretty good. But sometimes when you reach reaching a station a bit early, then you approach yellow and red signals, and I'm not too good with signals in Germany, so it's a good thing that this game has that implemented. Kind of a Train Simulator had that thing on the top right hand corner where you can see the next signal, what color it is. It's very helpful, you know. Instead of looking actually on the next to the tracks, you can just look at the top right hand corner of the HUD. Okay, I think we just braked a bit too early there, so well. You can see our station coming up. We should reach there pretty much on time, you know. Now I do plan on doing maybe a live stream, if you guys want to see it, on the Great Western Express for Train Sim World. Maybe on a Sunday, most likely. So if you want to see that, let me know. I did do a live stream for the Rapid Transit, which is this route, last Saturday, and a lot of you enjoyed it. It's good. Unfortunately, we had the same problem as last time in one of the scenarios where we were entering the driver's cabin. Unfortunately, the we were entering the driver's cab, and it basically glitched out. It glitched out on top of the actual train. So unfortunately, we couldn't continue the scenario that we were doing in the live stream. So that's a bit unfortunate, but we are ready to depart. Mind the doors. Next up is Rackwitz, Leipzig. Can we get going? Not too sure if the white needle has to be the same as the red needle. There we go. Next up, 11:03. So we got like 2.5 minutes to reach there. Should be fine actually. The trains actually don't come too long actually. Only a 3-car train and a 6-car train, so maybe there are in real life longer trains of these for longer distance journeys, but maybe on this line only has 3 and 6-car trains, which would make kind of sense because getting from one side to the other doesn't take too long. I think maybe like less than an hour. Pretty much like a high-speed stopping service route. hence the name Rapid Transit. So they're currently here on the map, so we'll have a few more stops left. Like all the scenarios are pretty much like half an hour long, so the full route would probably take maybe like 40-50 minutes overall, so not too bad. I believe it stopped raining, so I feel you don't really need the wipers now, but I'll leave them on just in case it starts raining again. Okay, let's get the throttle now because we are approaching the next station, which is Rackwitz, in Commerce, Leipzig. On the train there. Boom is like the London Overground actually. One train arrives, other one's arrives at the station at the same time on the opposite direction. Okay, we might have overshot this a little bit. No, it's pretty much good. Slightly overshot it, but that's okay. And we're pretty much on time. Open the doors. Oops, that's the wrong side. Any collectibles here? I'm not too sure which stations I've collected and which ones I haven't, so I think we checked the station already, so like most of the stations we've checked already. Oh, there's one. But let's quickly get that one. Okay, we need to walk all the way around because I don't think there's any steps to come on the platform, so we need to go underneath and then to the other side. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't been to the station before. That's a bit weird. Oh, there's a map. So we're currently, well, Rackwitz, Leipzig, and I'm going to, I think, Leipzig HBF or something like that. So we got one or two more stops. So we found a map, which is good, and a hazard sign should be here. And I haven't found what you call it, the grit shovel, unfortunately. It's probably hiding here somewhere. There's a hazard sign. 12 out of 25. Yeah, I don't think I see it here. Maybe we already found it, I'm not too sure. No, we can just jump on here and open the doors here. No, we can't, unfortunately. Don't recommend doing this in real life, obviously. There should be a ladder somewhere. Actually, there isn't. That's a bit unfortunate. There's one on this side, which is a bit weird. Unfortunately, we have to go all the way around. Obviously, we are going to be late, but that's okay. That's the joy about playing Train Sim or Train Sim is that you can just explore the station and look for these cool obstacles. Collectibles, I mean. Because why not, you know? A little bit different. I should have closed that, because the passenger could have sat out train and drove it for us. Next was Leipzig Masse. We're obviously really late. We got like less than a minute to reach there, and we got three and a half miles, so probably not gonna happen. That's okay. What I probably will have to do is maybe do one more live stream on this route just to like finish off the collectibles. I think we've got like 12 out of 25 for all of them, pretty much, so pretty much 50% overall. I'm sure you guys know where some of them are, the ones that I miss. And the thing is, the stations are not that big, like most of them are quite small. So they're pretty easy to find, for the most part. Unlike the Great Western Express, where there's some big stations like Paddington and Slough and Reading Station, which is like have a lot of platforms, so you have to search quite a lot just to like find them. And you're pretty much looking for like 3 or 4 collectibles on a massive station, so it can take a little bit of time, but on these stations are quite small, so they're pretty easy to find. Just under 2 miles left. I believe we got this station and one more station, and we're going to be ending the scenario, I believe. I'm guessing the next DLC for Trains and Locomotives will be probably a passenger service in America, because obviously we started with a Freight America DLC, followed by a UK passenger one, then followed by this one, and then we haven't yet had a French route either, so maybe a French route or American passenger service next. Hopefully it's another, what do you call it, UK passenger route, because I'm only interested in UK content, so maybe London to Brighton would be pretty good on Trains and Locomotives, or maybe London to Peterborough or London to Bedford. Oops, I don't know. Why did it go emergency brake? My bad. My bad indeed. Good thing about this is that even though we went emergency brake, it doesn't completely stop the train to 0. Like, we can still continue. It's pretty good. I don't think we're switching tracks. No, we're not. Arriving at Leipzig Massa. I've definitely been before, because obviously we got that piece of track that goes towards the right hand side, maybe a branch line. Open the doors on the left hand side. Some nice graffiti on that side. Pretty empty station actually. It is 11 o'clock in the morning, as I said, so not really a busy time for people to jump on the train. Okay, this train's ready to depart. Mind the doors. Next up is Leipzig Nord. Which is 2.3 miles away. I'm not too sure if this is the last station. I think in the briefing this wasn't the last station, so I think we have like 1 or 2 more stops after this. That bridge kind of looks somewhat familiar. If you play the Great Western Express route, the bridge just as you depart Paddington Station. It pretty much looks like that actually. A bit taller and a bit smaller, but overall pretty much the same. I think our train's pretty much empty, you know. Maybe like maybe 5-6 passengers on our train at the moment, so getting close to our terminating our station. Next stop is Leipzig Nord, arriving at 11:11. Interesting. We are speeding, which is not good. Someone added me to friends list, but I'm not at them yet because I'm busy doing a video. Hopefully I can complete this scenario unlike the other ones because... Oh, we're going downhill. I believe we're going in the tunnel now, I believe, so... Yeah, this makes sense. I like the tunnel part of the route, so I'm kind of happy that we're going in the tunnel, I believe. I think the station after this is the tunnel part, I think. Can't quite remember. There we go. Open the doors. Mind the gap, I mean. Between the train and the platform. Quite a big gap actually, as you can see. I feel like this is a station where we glitched out in the previous scenario, so I'm not gonna do it. At least if we're in the cab, like, there's no way that the game will glitch out. Then again, anything can happen, you know. Okay. Please mind the doors, this train's ready to depart. Next stop is Leipzig HBF. I think this is the final stop, I'm pretty sure. And we got 1.6 miles away, and I think we're going in a tunnel now, I believe, so it's gonna be pretty good. To be fair, they could make the Brights into our Bedford route in Trains and Well. Obviously, most of it is outside, but part of it in the middle is in the tunnel, so that would probably work really well. And also on this route, like, we have part of it in the tunnel, so they definitely can do it. There's no stopping them from doing it, so that'd be a pretty cool route if they could do that. Gonna stop speed. Speed limit of 60 miles an hour. I believe we're going down now if we're going in the tunnel. Speed is going down. I'm not paying attention. Yep, we are going in the tunnel now, as you can see. And we're going downhill, so we will be picking up speed. Now we definitely don't need the wipers because we're in the tunnel. %3 gradient down. The next station is Leipzig HBF, where this train terminates. All change, please. All change. I believe we have found all the collectibles on this station, so but we'll look anyway, just in case we missed any. This train terminates here. This train terminates here. I don't think there's any point in searching. No, we got a passenger for first class though, but this train terminates here, dude, so not too sure why I've boarded the train, unless this train continues, I'm not too sure. Probably does, you know, not knowing my luck. Actually, there's on the station, lol. Okay, let's get going. Yeah, I actually don't know what the last station is. Maybe I should have paid more attention when I read the briefing. But these stations are, as you can see, very close to each other, so It won't take much time. There's no point in going too fast actually, because I only got 400 yards to the next stop. Leipzig marked 11:16. 11:16 already, but yeah. I've kind of made up a little bit of time actually. Only like maybe like a minute or two late, so that's not too bad. All aboard, all aboard. It's a really nice station actually in the tunnel. I wouldn't mind going to this station in real life because it looks amazing, in my opinion. Very nice. It's either this or the next station should be the last one, because I think they already spent 30 minutes playing the scenario, so... Okay, we've got almost stopped. Okay, it did say the scenario will last 30 minutes, but I'm pretty sure we've done already 30 minutes of the scenario already, so... Bit of a lie from Duffel Games, not writing the correct duration of the scenario. That's one thing they do a lot in Train Simulator. They write it's a 30-minute scenario, but it's actually a 45-minute scenario. And obviously, if people don't want to play a 30-minute scenario and they play a 45-minute scenario, they're not going to be too happy, you know. Because not everyone likes long scenarios. I don't mind long scenarios, but if they're interesting, then I don't mind playing them long. But if they're long and boring, then I'm not really interested. All aboard. Now this must be the last station, surely. How many stops are there on this journey anyway? Okay, I don't know which one of these bonds for the wipers, you know. I wish I did. I know V makes it like faster, as you can see, but I don't know how to make it like turn off, fortunately. Okay, we've got another stop. Okay then. I will say this much: most of the scenarios are pretty much the same. It's either from like starting at Bitterfeld going southbound or basically going northbound, so it is quite repetitive as this route isn't very long, but you can't really expect too many scenarios to be different considering the route length. And obviously there's no Steam Workshop available, so you can't play other people's scenarios, unfortunately, but I'm sure they'll add it at some point. There we go. I think the train actually goes outside now. Like, I've been in the tunnel pub, I haven't gone outside, what do you call it? I haven't gone in the tunnel and then back outside, if you know what I mean, so it's pretty cool. But this probably is the last station though, I think. Hopefully. Because I'm only being paid to drive this train for 30 minutes, not any longer, so my shift better be done now. Nope, we got almost left. Now, Leipzig MDR does sound like the final station to me, so... And I believe this is the last station on the route, actually. I'm not too sure. Maybe. As we leave the tunnel part, unfortunately. Going uphill by 2.5%, so pretty much the same gradient as we went downhill. I don't think I've ever been to the station in any of the scenarios, so I'm sure this station is a station that we haven't searched for any collectibles. It doesn't look too familiar to me. Actually, we're only like a minute late, just under a minute late, which is not too bad. You know, just in case the scenario does end, let's look for some collectibles. If I can find any. Anything here? Actually, have I been to the station? It looks like I've been to the station before, actually. They pretty much all look like the same station to me, so... Looks different though, in my opinion. Not too sure. No, I'm pretty sure I've been to the station before. So I already played like 4 to 5 scenarios, so you would expect me to at least Nope, we got one more station. Great. Leipzig Conwitz. Now this must be the final station, surely. Like, how many more stations are on this route? Unless they decided to extend the route and without telling me. Yeah, the next station does sound like it's the right one though. One thing that this game doesn't have is the fact that it doesn't show you the timetable. So on Trains and Locomotives, it shows you the timetable of each and every stop thing you're stopping at, and unfortunately Train Sim doesn't do that for whatever reason. Okay, train's a bit quiet now, I'm not too sure why. But anyways, yeah, it doesn't show you what stations you're going to be stopping at, which is a bit annoying. But you would think it would show you what station you're going to be stopping at, you know? And what time you have to reach at each station, so you know, like, if you're a bit early, a bit late, so yeah. Yeah, next up is a red signal, so it's definitely the final stop for the journey. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this bit of a longer journey. Should have only took 30 minutes, but I think it's already been 40 minutes. 45 minutes long, so I'm sure you guys won't mind a longer scenario. And we're terminating on Leipzig Conwitz. I'm pretty sure Leipzig is pronounced correctly because I have a friend in the... When I did a live stream, one of my friends is from the Netherlands and he's very good at pronouncing German things, so pretty sure he's pronouncing it correct, unlike me. There we have it. Let's open the doors for the final time. There's a hazard sign there already, so we've already found that one, so we've been to the station before. And finally we are able to finish a scenario, which is good. And there we have it. The snow should end now, I think. Okay, climb aboard off this train. Whoops, my bad. And we should just stop here. Objective complete, thank you very much. Okay, we've got a bunch of XP. 10,000 XP. Well, that's interesting. That's the first time I got an X for one of the tasks. Because we arrived at 2 late, so we arrived at 2 minutes late, so he gave us an X. But everything else, we pretty much reached on time actually, or just a minute late, so that's pretty good. Level 9 currently, almost level 10. So if you go to our main menu, scenarios. So this is the map of the route if you didn't know. So that's 2 ticks, which is good. Rapid transit is this scenario that we couldn't complete in the live stream. Same with the crosstown in the video. And this one I'll probably save for a future live stream for this route. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Share with your friends. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.